So there's been some asking and requesting, and I've kind of just been putting it off a little bit because I'm not quite happy yet. But everybody wants to see Das Machina after we put her in the Entoo Pro. So right now I don't have her RGB on. Uh, a few differences is I added a blue fan from the old case, just constantly on and running to do an exhaust, get that heat out from the top, as well as through the back fan, which is not RGB. So let's go ahead and kick her on and show off her RGB skills here. So everybody's been wondering, once again, let's take a look at the case itself. So right now I just have RGB mode off the controller. There is an RGB fan up here, or actually it's just a blue LED fan that we added from the old case. I just wanted to give it a little bit more exhaust because the one fan in the back was doing alright, but I like a little bit more exhaust, and two fan seemed like a good ratio for that neutral point I was trying to hit. So we have here as our hidden door to hide 4 of our RGB or our USB ports, 2 USB 3.0s, 2 2.0s. We also have for a microphone and for our headphone jack, which honestly I wish they would have maybe color ringed those just instead of kind of offsetting it, but still nice. Here we have a reset button. I'm not going to hit that right now. Now this big button right here is actually our RGB controller button. So let's go ahead and turn her on and see how she looks. So I currently have her set to mode 1, and that's just your RGB. You're gonna get your fans off your halo rings. Also added a strip. We've put, just for decoration, we have a little X-wing. We have our sonic screwdriver. And then on here, it's running the 1050 Ti with the 6300 FX from AMD. There's the stock fan in the back, the blue fan up top that we added. The strip is aftermarket as well. And then we have our disk drive because I still very much like to play my disc games. And if we wanted to, there are still 2 more expansion bays here that are nice and hidden. So if we go in here, we can actually change our colors up. Now the colors aren't representative on the camera as well, as I've noticed. So this right now is kind of a dark blue. This is a violet purple. This one's kind of a pinkish to me. Red. I like to call this the Waterburger with the light orange and darker orange, which is Texas's own Waterburger colors. Yellow, green, kind of like a blue-green, teal, and white, which is what I use for maintenance mode. And here's a cool thing up top with our power button. Actually follows with the theme. It's a nice little touch. So we also go into, if we hold for 2 seconds, we'll get through different modes. Now mode 2 will fade whichever color you pick in, out. Do a breathing. Of course, you pick a color with that, and it will go through. Now we go through mode 3, and it's going to cycle through all your RGB colors. And that one is actually a real nice effect, the halo rings on the fans, and then off with a long press. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump into actual specs on the machine as it's running. So let's go and see how well Das Machina runs. Alright, so we have our results here for our 3D mark. You can see on 8 threads we're getting the 68.77. Combined test score 9,160. We've got a 13,397, not too bad. Graphics score 24, about 37.52 FPS. So can't really get more in depth on this, but not running too bad actually. So yeah, Das Machina is running pretty good. Her airflow, 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 1 not bad actually once I put that other fan in there. Now the 2-to-1 ratio that I originally had, wasn't too happy with. That's why I threw that extra fan in there. Eventually we're going to upgrade and put some halo rings in there, but there's some other more intense upgrades that we're looking at doing first. But yeah, that's basically Das Machina running as everybody has requested, just to see how she runs now and how she looks in the new case and how the new case looks. So I think that's pretty much everything. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share it everywhere, including putting a post-it note on your grandma's toaster so she can maybe learn how to use a little bit of tech. We are going a little bit more tech-centric now, so we'll catch you the next time. And y'all have a good one.